Yeah, that guy just... Yeah, me too. Just like my urine, right? That was a bit immature, but oh well. I don't mind surface tension. And then this guy is basically like player training to say, oh no, you got shot like a bitch. And then this part, you just get immediately bum rushed. Oh shit. Come on, don't do it. There we go. And yeah, you see, this to me does happen in the original, but I just feel it's just odd. Like, there's nowhere you can really go here. That's the other problem. You can move forward, but you'll get shot by those turrets if you're unfamiliar with this game. And I do like this, because it actually is harder to see these grunts because of their armor in the pavement. This is kind of where I started to have issues with the combat in my original playthrough. And I've played through this a few times, but it's not like... I still think this is where the combat really starts to hammer you. There we go. Like, they could have just reduced the number of soldiers down. I think 1 or 2 would have been fine. Do I even... No, I don't even have any satchels left. So if I move forward, those turrets up there will beat the hell out of me. So let's see if I can get at least 2. There's 2 of them on that roof. Oh, shit. I don't know if I killed both of them. I'm pretty sure I just got 1. And this is your only way of knowing. So... what the hell? From what? A fucking tripod? Alright then. So that was odd. I've encountered a lot of weird bugs this playthrough that I normally have not seen yet. Which I just love. I don't get it, man. Why is it when I record the game weird shit happens? It's never like, you know, you play this game at 2 o'clock in the morning and then all of a sudden Slender Man becomes real and all these crappy internet rumors, Obama's a lizard, give him a crooked Hillary, I don't know. Like, they just, I don't know. This game is strange, but I already forgot what I was talking about. That's fine though. I'm gonna let it slide. This whole part just kind of falls apart to me, I guess. It's not bad, I guess. It's just, I don't feel like Half-Life is a combat sim like it's trying to be right here. There's like 2 guys in there, I know there is. One of them gets on an MG. Yep. You see how I just knew that? Jesus, look at that. There's like 3 dudes. We've never encountered that many grunts in one spot in vanilla Half-Life. I know this isn't vanilla, but still. Oh, Jesus, that's going to do some damage. Ugh. Oh, God damn it. But I do like the tension this adds. It's a little bit more... Damn it. That's all because in the... I keep saying that. Take a shot for every time I say in the original. But it's also because in the original, your reloading can be interrupted by shooting. So that's something that's really hard for me to just undo after like 10, 15 years of playing this game series. So I can't really undo that, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, get that shit out of here. No littering in my black Mesa. What else is in here? I think there's another... No. Pretty sure the rest just goes down into the guts of surface tension, which, admittedly, I believe this is still very similar to the original as well. With this, excuse me. I don't have any explosives for this part, which is going to make this a bit hairy, but I don't mind that personally. So, I'm not too worried about anything in particular. I don't like the helicopter fight, and the more I've done it, the more I don't like it, which sucks because it's just... I like the instant like... Oh, Jesus. So let's see if I can finagle this. has patience, right? So you can do a lot of, like, groundwork just from back here, which is probably what I'm gonna have to do, because I don't have any long-range equipment right now. You just gotta handle with some care. I do love the MP5 in this, though. It feels really good. Where's that jackass? The original, you can shoot that explosive barrel way easier. There's still quite a bit of these bastards, though. Yep. You just gotta be patient, though. That's the main thing with Black Mesa's combat, and Half-Life in general. It's not really it isn't really a rush-in sort of game. It's a very kind of methodical combat system. You know, one of these days I need to actually play through System Shock 2, because I've been watching a lot of stuff on that, and I actually own it. I own it and the HD version of the original, and I don't mind System Shock. I think I played halfway through the first one and was just kind of like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm not really a fan of cyberpunk games, to be honest, nor am I a very big fan of sci-fi, but I do love Doom-era games because I think they're always just kind of fun to go back to. And I think for everything that's weird in, like, System Shock, it's not a bad game. It's just, it's got really odd controls, and it does take some getting used to get, like, into it. You can't just jump into it like it is in Doom. There's a shitload more guards here. So you can zoom out here, and you can see there's an MG nest now. There's... it gets pretty brutal from here on out. We can also zoom out. I think there's a patrol squad. Yeah, they just blindly rush up at you, which is kind of stupid, but then again, I'm pretty smart. I'm a theoretical physicist. I got science on my side. What do you got? Guns and military training. I got a crowbar, and that's all I need. You can pretty much kill most of these grunts from a distance, though, which is great. I do recommend saving your crossbow for this section because it is very useful. But also that firing speed is totally different than I'm used to. Because in this one you gotta wait for that pullback each time. Which isn't a lot, but it is one of those things, like I was saying earlier with the shotgun, it's one of those things I've done for so many years. It's really hard to, like, undo that mental training. And right there, man, that's where it all goes to shit. I remember my original playthrough, I died so many times to this. Can I hit you from here? Oh my god, I'm like hitting the fucking nipple pixel next to him, but not the actual guy. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go down there and do it ourselves. Because apparently that's just... That guy has just got some... I don't know. He's got something. He's got something I don't have. I'm not sure what it is yet. I don't think I want to know. Alright, I see your red Bills hat, you bastard. Whenever I make TF2 references, I feel very old and sad. I have been thinking about playing TF2 lately, and I don't know, man. I feel like it's so different now. But then again, I've been playing old school RuneScape lately. What am I saying? I've been playing it for like a year. But, I mean, that's... I guess maybe it's possible. But I just don't know, man. I feel like the game has changed so much. Okay, this I gotta be a little careful for. I think that the trigger for this is once you pass this gate. And it's probably not. Come on. Oh, where the hell? Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that guy was still alive. Oh, fuck. This is really bad. Now I'm a little tense, but I don't want to die. Or reload my save, because I like just going with these kind of dangerous situations. I, too, like to live dangerously. Yeah, take this. Alright, I can get in there. I can... Oh, no! Oh, I just scummed myself. Yeah. Oh, no, I gotta... I gotta reload my save, because this is gonna be bad if I don't. That was such a cool time, too. I was really hoping that would end up being a really dramatic firefight. But, no. I don't know how the hell that guy flanked me. Where the hell was he? Where did he come from? The hell is this bullshit? Does he just vorpally materialize? I don't get it, man. Where'd he come from? Alright, whatever. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine at all. You see, look, where the fuck did he come from? I'm saving there because I'm like, dude, that guy, he was on some other level. He just astral projects himself into existence. I thought he was stuck on the door for a second. No, that's just the model flipping through, I guess. Come on. Boom. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm like, they're gonna lob a grenade in here. I'm gonna get fucked. Okay, let's not do that again then. I just want to get the sciencey stuff. There we go. You see, this part I think is just sloppy, or it could just be me. It's probably a bit of both, right? Okay. That wasn't as bad as it was the first time I played it, but it's just pretty bad. Alright. Oh god, there's so many, man. This is something I have a complaint with. I just think there's too damn many soldiers. I'm not really a big fan of the Gauss gun in this game as well. I like the glue-on gun a lot, because it's basically this game's BFG, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it used to. I don't really know how to explain that because it's a personal feeling, I guess, but it just doesn't feel the same. Now, I think these guys can get on this gun, I'm sure. I don't really want to find out, so I'm just going to, you know, have some 50 cal fun time on these guys. I don't think that you can use this against the helicopter either. In the original, this wasn't here. This is actually probably a reference to Opposing Force, where there is actually a machine gun right here. God, let's... Oh, look how much damage that shit does to you, man. It's ridiculous. And that thing makes a Commander Keen noise at you. Jesus. That is something I just can't stand. Oh my god, it better not keep... Damn it, man. Am I gonna have to get, like, stuck in another spawn loop? I might. Because, look at that. The accuracy is just so... just dead on. Despite that actually not being a thing that would happen in real life. For those of you who actually are curious, even if that was a very, very high caliber round, that wouldn't happen. What would end up happening is the bullet would hit the water and then just kind of stop. And then slowly move down. Because that's not how velocity works. And the deeper the water, the less likely that impact would be. I'm not like an expert on these kinds of things, nor am I claiming to know all the things about all the weapons in the world and how they work, but yeah, it just doesn't work. I'm sorry. All those cool movies and hunky boys you've seen taking their shirts off in movies and jumping into the river and dodging bullets, well, I hate to tell you the truth, but just about anybody could do that. And I just ruined your day, didn't I? Anyways, this is also different, because in the original you had to push these damn valves, which is just awkward and awful. And you'd spend most, if not all, of your ammo, like, trying to kill those damn ichthyons, or whatever the hell they're called. I literally... It's not ichthyosaur, because that's a... like, prehistoric ancestor to dolphins, but, I can't remember what they're called. I really don't. It's that name that's only in this game, and I know it, Ichthyozenosaurus or something is what they're called, I'm pretty sure. But it's that one time you ever hear it, it's this game, so I don't associate with anything else. And of course, the infamous, platforming in this, and your first time playing this part, is just going to be like a mess, because unless you're familiar with how derpy source ladders work, this whole part is just awkward. It's not bad. I don't mind it. I remember the first time playing this, it was just like me bitching and complaining, and I didn't have any fun. Like I had to watch Terminator 1 with my dad because I was like, you know what, I'm having a day. So I was just like playing like garbage. I mean, I am playing like garbage right now. I've died in a very unfair area earlier, but you know, obviously garbage player, duh. But still, this whole part I don't think is too bad. I also love the addition of the head crabs wandering around. That's in the original, but I think they burrow out. I don't remember if the hound eyes are here in the original, though. I'm struggling to remember if they are. And they should be, but not this many, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. This next part is a bit different, too. Probably for the better. Most players can get lost their first time doing this. Well, not jumping, I mean... Hey! No. And if you fall, you gotta go all the way back around, so have fun. Is this electrified? Well, it's a good thing I know how to read, because I, honest to God, would have ran right in front of that. I'm not even kidding. I wish I was kidding, but I am not. I was actually 2 inches away from walking directly into that. Alright, this part, I don't think this was in the original, but it's just... It's a bit awkward. Ugh. I'm pretty sure I missed, like, every guy that's over there. Yep. Oh, I missed. Oh shit, that closed. Yeah, this part can get hairy. Because everything just starts flanking in on you. I mean, if there's one thing I can say that's really, really good, is this part makes you get really fucking tired of those soldiers. And I'm pretty sure that was the intention, actually, in the original Half-Life, was to make the player have to rely, like, going from just killing aliens to some grunts to all of it. Like, just, you start dealing with all the different types of enemies. And I think that's a really, like, important feeling, because it makes the player get tired of, like, these enemies. And as you get more and more weaponry, they start to become less, like, hazardous, which you start to get this really cool power creep on them that I think it still translates well in Black Mesa. I think it actually... It might be a little bit better, because the rocket physics are super good in this. Like, they're actually a lot better. And you just feel like you're decimating these dudes after a while. Like, I genuinely actually use the rocket launcher in this game, rather than it just being a thing that's in my inventory that I used one time in the original. Oh my god. If I'm missing... Where are you, you bastard? Maybe a waste of that bolt, but oh well. Oh my god. There's so much cover, I can't complain. This is actually a very well-designed area. Like, all the parts except that garage, maybe, and... well... The garage in the area before that in the big room are probably the worst, in my opinion, because they just... They feel half-assed. Like, there's just not enough, like, forethought into how much combat goes on in that area. But everything else afterwards does feel pretty smooth. There's a section that I remember just giving me so much shit in the original. And I actually remember... Well... I guess the best way to put it, there's two. So, there's a finale part in Forget About Freeman. And then there's... I just do not want to fuck this up. I want to look like a pro. Don't make me not look like a... No. You're not going to make me look like a punk, man. Not today. Oh, Jesus. I still blew one up. Oh my god. Well, we'll get to it when we get to it. I think it's just me. If I get a cheeky grin when I go through it now, because when I first played this, like the ending and Forget About Freeman, I was like, oh, this is shit. It's going on too long. There's a fucking tank. What the hell? And then I got to it here, and on my last playthrough of the game, I was like, oh yeah, this is the part. I love this. However, the part with the first tank you actually do encounter, which is coming up soon, I think the ladder physics make it worse, because at least in Black Mesa, you can't do that little control, like, crouch like this, and you lower yourself like you can do in the original. And obviously, this is the iconic, oh god, was it Hazardous Processing or something is what the name of the music track that kicks in the original? It's the Valve theme, basically. Okay. So this part is... it's a thing.